This is the face of someone many people regard as the greatest sportswoman the world has ever known. She's Beryl Burton, who since 1958 has dominated the world of cycling.
Beryl suffered a life-threatening illness as a child and was told not to exert herself. But she went on to win 7 world titles, 96 national titles, and was the best British all-round cyclist for 25 years. Her greatest achievement was perhaps in 1967, when she rode over 277 miles to break the women's and men's 12-hour record. Beryl started 2 minutes behind the men, and on her way to the record, she overtook the men's champion, Mike McNamara.
As she was going by, she had some sweeties in her pocket, some licorice all sorts, and she offered Mike McNamara a licorice all sort, and he went, "Yeah, ta love," and off she went. What she achieved that day was outstanding, there's no doubt about it. It still stands today, the women's part of it still stands today, and I wonder if it'll ever get beaten.
World cycling champion, Beryl Burton.
That year, she finished second to Henry Cooper in the BBC Sports Personality of the Year.
Would you be interested in turning professional?
Well, I wouldn't say no to £20 a week and £1 a mile.
Beryl never did turn professional, and later she raced against her daughter, who became a top cyclist in her own right, although there was no love lost between the two when competing.
It was the national championships, and I outsprinted her in the finish, and I got the gold medal for the national. Everybody shakes hands like you do and things, but my mum wouldn't shake my hand, so she desperately wanted to win. I beat her, and that's she took it very hard.
Beryl lived life to the full in the saddle, but sadly died of a heart attack on her bike at the age of 58. Her story has now come to national prominence after the actress Maxine Peake was given Beryl's autobiography as a birthday present and turned it into a play.
I started to read it, and I thought, this is brilliant. Why don't I know about this woman? I couldn't sort of believe what I was reading. And I thought, oh, where do I go to with this? And then you're always frightened, especially with things like that you take it to something and they go, oh, yeah, thanks very much. And then the next thing you know, Meryl Streep's got a wig on and she's cycling round, she's coming through Ilkley like that. Hello.
Even if it hadn't have been about my family, I would have still enjoyed this play because it was so good, and it took you through every emotion that anybody has.
The play was a sellout on its first run and is showing in Leeds again this summer before going on the road. So what would Beryl have made of it all?
She would be thrilled with it. I mean, she was a very humble person. She would be pleased, she would be honoured, she would be proud, and she well deserves it.